Good evening, sexy, beautiful people with birthdays and unbirthdays alike. So, who has kids? Yeah. If you had kids, you wouldn't be here on a Tuesday night. And you'll soon be able to count my wife and myself out of that because we are trying to start a family. So, wish us luck in that regard. We have a plan, though. We're both 30-something, or as I like to call it, we're both triple X. We're going to plan to make one out of, love and snips and snails and sugar and spice and hot, unprotected sex. And then the plan is probably after that to adopt one. Now, adoption is a little overwhelming as a concept for some people because you don't know what sort of child you're going to get. Because my wife and I, if it wasn't obvious already, we're fairly geeky people. We're also fairly creative. She teaches science and sings, and I animate, I do puppetry, I do weird stuff like comedy and crap like that. So we'd like to raise a child that is creative. We'd have love for any child, of course, but it'd be good to have a creative child because you'd be able to teach it, to help it learn. And I'm also a little self-conscious that I would be kind of shit as a dad for a child who's more sports-oriented. Hey, champ, go along. Now, that's like 5 years away, but it's still kind of in the back of my mind. And it's kind of affected the way I look at certain friends. Like, say I have a friend who's a young woman who's very talented. Say she's a great musician or a talented actress or just a great geek. Maybe she does customer service, whatever. And she'll say something, occasionally conversational couple will say something like, oh, I'm dating this guy right now, and I really like him, but he's not that committed. He's in a band, and they're all touring all over the place, and I can't resist him when he comes by, or if he just texts me, I'm a mess. And I'm not proud of this, but in the back of my mind, I just turn into fucking Oberon, King of Midsummer. Well, this swain will soon plant a seed within you, and it will grow into a child, and within a year's time, we shall take it and raise it as one of our own. And feed it the finest cage-free fowl, and expose it to everything ever produced by Jim Henson or Joss Whedon. By the way, happy birthday. Thank you. It's a little intimidating, the prospect of parenthood in general, even though, we've got a safe little distance ahead of us, because it seems like it was easier when we were kids. They just put you in front of the TV, watch this, stop bugging me. All right, now done with that, go outside. It's getting dark out, come back in here, Star Trek's on, that sort of thing. But now, and there was limited access to information. We had our parents' books, dictionary, and if we had anything at school. Now, there's the fucking internet. When you were a kid, if you wanted to see something like, boobs, there was, the Victoria's Secret catalog. This was a magical thing if you were a young prepubescent boy. You opened it up and, there were these lovely pictures of young, lithe women who were dappled in gorgeous, soft lighting and lace and airbrushing. You tried to ignore the fact that your mom had dog-eared some of the pages. You just enjoyed it because boobs. My go-to answer for everything. Or if you wanted to see sex, now, is there a guy in here over 30? What guy's in here over 30? Yeah. All right, yeah, a few of you. You know where I'm coming from. If you wanted to see sex, you had to wait until everyone else in the house was asleep, sneak downstairs. He knows where I'm going. He's laughing already. Cinemax, HBO, click through until you found someone channel. It probably had to be a pay channel. And then you had to wait 45 minutes through some suspense film just to see a naked Shannon Tweed tackle a guy for 2 minutes in slow motion. Oh, you poor bastard. Are you stronger now? Thank Brazzers. Oh, well. But that's my point. Now, kids, they're only safe until they're old enough to get around your parental guidance blocks. Because, they're going to get, the moment you type in the word sex, hit video search, bam. You instantly have 20 videos of some young dropout from UC San Fernando bouncing on Evan Stone so she can afford to finish the mural she's getting tattooed on her back. Well, I'm about run out of time. Thank you very much for being so kind.